Good afternoon, everyone. This is Chris Ripley with the Strategic Marketing Group here for this month's Huntington Learning Center Social Media Strategy phone call. I'm glad to have everybody here. I'd like to welcome everybody. On the screen, you'll see the agenda for today's session. We're going to talk about the new monthly strategy call. I'm going to review what we'll be talking about on that half-hour call. We're going to talk about how to use HootSuite so you can make posts to your Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Google Plus if you'd like. And then we're going to talk about some new content that we've created for the top 66 words on the SAT. And we're going to review some of those. So those are the three things that we're going to talk about today. First thing we're going to talk about is the monthly strategy call. And let me go up and bring that up, that sheet up here. Everyone should have received an email that I sent out in the last week. And basically, to improve communication with the centers and to try to help you get better results from your social media marketing efforts, I'd like to have a monthly 30-minute session with either the center owner or someone that the center owner designates that we'll be able to talk to plan out our month's social media marketing efforts. And what I've done is I've created a form. You see it on the screen right now. I'm actually going to make it a little bit bigger here so everybody can see it and there won't be any problems. And here we have the March form. And what we'll do is we'll schedule a 30-minute phone call. In the email, there's a link that you can go online, look at what I'm available, and just click on one of the times, schedule the meeting, and you're set to go. You're all set to go. I'll call you at that time. I'll send you an invitation. Probably what I'll do is I'll send you I'll send you a go-to-meeting invitation, and you'll have that, and you'll click on the link to join the meeting, and we'll go much like we're doing right now. And the things that we'll discuss center events. You may have particular things that you've planned for your center for the month. Last month, several centers did essay contests for President's Day. Great idea and something that you might want to do. We've also gone and done a little research and found some monthly special events for the month of March, things that are going on throughout the country, maybe throughout the world, that we might want to focus on either in your center or all the centers. And, obviously for March, Irish American Month, National Irish American Heritage Month is designated by Congress, National Peanut Month, Women's History Month. So if you have any of these topics that might give you some ideas on things that you might be able to do in your center to create a little excitement both within the center and online in the social media world, we'll talk about that. Some other things that may be going on that we could add to your center: National Anthem Day, Plant a Flower Day. So you can see that we're trying to find some additional content that we could add that might create a little bit of interest in your center. The other thing that we're going to do for you is we're going to add tabs or apps to your Facebook page. And what these are, let me show you real quick here. I'm just going to navigate over to a page. And here's a page that we've set up. This is a page that I've set up for the Metro DC centers. And one of the tabs that we have on there, these are the tabs right in this section right here. And here you have your photos and you have your likes. Now we've added a tab, and this is basically the tab that we've added here basically allows you to do anything. It's an HTML page. And what that tab allows you to do is basically put anything that you can put on a web page right on your Facebook page. And what we've done for this page, since it's a Metro DC page that they're going to be using for all the centers, we have a list of the centers and their Facebook page link and their website link. So this is a page that people might go to if they see a television commercial or they go to the website of the TV station where they allow you to have a Facebook page linked to the advertising that you're doing. And we've also put a YouTube page link, and we've created a lot of new videos for the top 66 words on the SAT. And if you go to this page, and this is actually an easy page to find, it's just facebook.com/DMV Huntington. And on this page, you can see the last 6 YouTube videos that we've put up. And you can see we've got this one that we've done especially for St. Patrick's Day. And it's a little campy, I'll admit, before I show it. But it's just to try to create a little bit different content and hopefully attract more people to your Facebook page. So I'm going to go ahead and play it. So I'm kind of covering the new content, which was the third thing that we were going to discuss as well right now.
Hey! So, you found the leprechaun looking for a pot of gold? Oh, no way! You found the Huntington Learning Center SAT Word of the Day. Do you think I'm idiosyncratic or of peculiar behavioral characteristics? If you do, then you're right. Happy St. Patty's Day, lads and lasses.
So there you go, and it'll scroll through a little bit more about idiosyncratic. But what we're trying to do with the content is just try to have a little bit different, add some video to it. You can see we've done several whiteboard videos. We're creating whiteboard videos as well. And these will be showing up on your Facebook page throughout the next few months, in addition to some of the graphics that we'll be putting up as well. And I'll get into a little bit more of that in a few minutes. But anyway, so here, that's what the tabs are. The tabs are places where you can do things on your Facebook page. And this is one of the big advantages of having us help you with the Facebook page as well, is that we'll be able to add these tabs. So we can do surveys, we can do a coupon as well. Let me see if I can hit one. Well, we actually have the other page, friend of mine. And I can show you what we've done. If you want to check out this page, the demo page, I have my microphone in front of the keyboard here, so it's a little tough. This is a demo page where you can go to facebook.com/HLC demo. And what we've done here is we have, this is photos, which you'll always have. We have the top 66 words. This is a lead generation tab. So when I have a lead generator here, this is basically a tab where you can go and have people leave their name and their email address and then start marketing to them for SAT prep. What they do here is when they click on the tab, we've got the top 66 words on the SAT. They click on this, it comes to a page. We have a little video about one of the top 66 words. And then if they'd like a copy of all the top 66 words, they just give us their information and it automatically emails them a copy of the top 66 words, and it gives you their name and their email address to put on your email list to start emailing them on a regular basis. So that's one of the tabs that we have. I said, the coupon tab. Here's another one, $100 off our academic evaluation. So this is another tab, and you can actually run an ad in the newspaper or do a postcard, send people to your Facebook page to get this coupon. So another cool little thing that you can do there as well. So that's a little bit of an idea. If you want to learn about more of the tabs, what you can do is you just go to this page, HLC demo, facebook.com/HLC demo, and you can see where we've set up many of the tabs that you can look at and learn a little bit more about what we can do. So that's a great place to check it out as well. So let me go down here, and then we're also going to talk about having a new cover theme for the month, and we won't, this St. Patrick's Day one, we won't put out right away, but that's basically what I've done here is I've just, and we'll put this up for a couple of days just to create a little bit of excitement and make things a little bit more fun and interesting on your page. And then we'll talk about the monthly like sign that we've supplied. We've sent everybody a package with, somebody said the other day, some goodies in it. One of those things is a like sign. It basically says, like our Facebook page to learn the top 66 words, and find out local events at the center, that type of thing. Make sure you have that posted in your center. Another great thing that you can do to market your page is to do local posts on your page every week. This is really very important, and why I'm asking either center owners or a designate at a center to be your social media captain and do this. If they, just keep your ear to the ground, and if you hear somebody's done something neat in the center, try to get a picture of them, do a write-up on them, and you can either post it directly to the Facebook page or email it to me, and we'd be glad to post it to the Facebook page. It's included in what we do for you. All you really need to do for any additional content that you'd like to have up is email it to us, and we'll put it up for you within 24 hours. Usually quicker than that, but I just say 24 hours. The other thing that you can do is ask your happy clients for a positive review on Google. And when I talk about that, basically what you would do with that would be just to go to a web page, and what you can do here, you can just go over here and search for Huntington Learning, Huntington Learning Center. And what it's going to do for me, since I live in Waldorf, it's going to bring up the local Huntington Learning Center, the Waldorf Huntington Learning Center. You can see it right here. So that was really easy, and you should be able to do it on your center pretty easily as well. And people can do this at home. All they have to do is Google Huntington Learning Center, make sure that they find the right one, and then you just click write a review, and it's going to take you to your Google Plus page. And with that, you can just click on the button write a review and go for it. So it's very simple. You just do a search for your center in your area, show your customer where they need to go, and then have them follow the instructions to write a review. Very simple, and I would encourage you to do this. So those are a couple of things, another thing that we'll talk about at the meetings, trying to show you how to get positive reviews on Google. And then any other topics that you might want to cover. So that's what we'll be covering at the monthly strategy calls. The next thing that I wanted to show you all would be how to use HootSuite. And HootSuite is the tool that we use to manage social media. It's a tool used by millions of businesses and people to manage their social media. And what you basically do with HootSuite is it gives you the ability to send to Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and Google Plus all at one time. So it's a very efficient tool to use. It does have a little bit of a downside, but it's one of those things where we weigh the pluses and minuses, and I think that it's a good way for you to manage your social media. So what we're going to do is you just go to HootSuite.com, and we can go up on the top here, and it says log in. Now I have it set up where there's already one in here, and if you were to use it yourself, it would probably do that as well. I'm going to go to the Fairfax. So what we have here is the Huntington Learning Center for Fairfax, Virginia social media management area, and we have Twitter, we have Facebook, and we have LinkedIn all set up. So when we make one post, it will go to all social media. So the way that we do that, very simple. We would just go up here on the top and it says compose message. And all you want to do is put your cursor in there and click on it. Now, there are a couple of ways that you can post content to HootSuite. You could go out on the web and maybe find the relevant article and then just click right here, add the link into that article, click the shrink button because it may be a very long link and take up all 140 characters of it, and then you can then you would post it in there. So let me just show you a quick demonstration of that, and I'm just going to do it with my website, which doesn't have a lot. Oops. Here we go. We're going to do it with the Strategic Marketing Group website. So I'm just going to click right here, click copy to copy the link. I'm going to come over in here, click on the add link, paste it in, and then it's going to say shrink. And there we go. We see we've got a more shortened URL. It takes up less space. So then we'll go over here and decide where we want to send it. Now, this is the mock Facebook account, personal account that we set up when we create your Facebook page. We're not going to send to that. We're going to send to Twitter, we're going to send to Facebook, and we're going to send to Brian's LinkedIn. So we're going to do those three things, and we can go over here and we can see it actually populated the information about my website, and then it's bringing in some graphics. So all we would have to do now would be either click send now, and that would go out to all of Brian's social media, Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter. Or the other thing that we could do, and this is the real cool part of HootSuite, is we could actually go up here and schedule it. And that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to schedule it for 9:50. And then I'm going to click schedule. Okay, so it's going to schedule it for today at 9:50. And there's the message is scheduled. And now what I'll do is I'll go over here and look at pending, and here's that message. It was a quick message. I didn't put any text into it, but you can see that it's scheduled. And I'm actually going to delete it because I don't want to have these messages sent. So you can actually delete things as well. And that's the cool thing about it also. So if you make any mistakes, you can delete it. Now, the other thing that you can do is you can actually put in attachments. You can attach a file or you can attach an image. And that's how we do it with the top 66 words. We click on upload a photo, and then you go out and grab the graphic that you'd like to put up. You'll see it uploads it to HootSuite, and what it's going to do is create a link to that graphic, and then we would just do the same thing. We would pick the social media that we wanted to have. We could click schedule. We could click send now, but it's going to go out right away. And that's the great part of HootSuite. So that's a quick explanation as to how HootSuite works. And I hope that it's helped you out quite a bit. It's a great tool. If you'd like to give me a call and have me go through it with you personally and actually, take you through how you would post something where maybe you take a picture on your smartphone, email the picture to your email, download the picture to your desktop, and then upload it back into HootSuite and send it out, I'd be glad to take you through that whole process. It's something that you can do very easy. And as I've said before, if you don't want to do HootSuite, we're more than glad for you to just email that photo to me, put a little note in there about what you'd like us to say about the photo, and we'll get it out right away for you. So that's another way that you can approach it. So I hope that answered your questions on how to use HootSuite. If you have any questions, always feel free to give me a call. And there's somebody, they're calling right away. I'm going to have to put that off. So that was pretty funny. So I should have put my phone on vibrate before I got started here, boys and girls. So the last thing we're going to talk about is the new content. And I've alluded to this already. We're creating some new content for We have it up here as well. Yeah, we're creating some new content for the top 66 words. We're going to expand the top 66 words to include more words, and then we're also going to create videos and photographs in addition to the graphics that we've already created on the top 66 words on the SAT. So I showed you one of the videos, and I showed you that we're going to be doing the whiteboard videos as well for the top 66 words. And then one more thing that we're going to do is we're going to be creating pictures. And let me just show you one of the pictures that we're going to be doing for you. So let's see here. Whoops. Somebody left me a message as well. That one. Here we go. So here are some pictures that we've done. Here's one. We've done, this is for precocious, just a picture of somebody holding a sign. We're going to do some other one. We've got another one in here. I'll show you that as well. A couple of young ladies holding the sign with the word and the definition. So we're just trying to do some different things in addition to the graphics of the 66 words. So look for those in the future, and you'll be seeing other great new content coming as well. So just, we'll be trying to work on that stuff as soon as possible here, and we'll get back to where we were. There we go. So that pretty much wraps it up. I've talked about the monthly strategy call that we'll be doing. I've showed you how to use HootSuite, and then I've showed you some of the new content that we're going to be doing. So with that, I'm going to wrap up today's call. As always, if anybody has any questions, please feel free to email me, and let me write that out. If you want to email me at cripley@smg2.com. I'm trying to dodge the microphone while I'm doing this. You can email me there, or you can call 301-638-4755. That's my phone number. That's my cell phone number. Feel free to give me a call or email me at either one of these. Everybody have a great day. Thank you, everybody, for your support.